She told me he was just a friend. Then she packed her bags and left with him. I thought I'd seen the worst that night, watching the woman I loved walk away with someone else. But I had no idea that one day she'd come crawling back, broken by the same man she left me for. And the way it all came full circle, that's when I truly understood what karma looks like. Clara and I had been together for 3 years. She was warm, funny, the kind of woman who could walk into a room and make everyone feel like they mattered. To me, she was the room, the air, the heartbeat, the rhythm of my life. We had what people called the perfect relationship. Morning coffee together, inside jokes, movie nights that always ended with her falling asleep on my shoulder. I trusted her completely. Then she started mentioning a name, Evan. At first it was casual. He's just a friend from the gym. He's been going through a rough time. I didn't think much of it. Clara was kind. She helped people. That's who she was, or so I thought. But soon she was texting him more than she texted me, smiling at her phone, turning it face down when I walked in. I'd ask, "Everything okay?" She'd roll her eyes. "Don't be insecure, Noah. Not every guy wants me." The worst part? I believed her, because when you're in love, you want the lie to be true more than you want the truth. The first red flag came one Friday night. Clara told me she was going to dinner with some friends from work. But when I asked who, she said, "Just a few people. You wouldn't know them." Except I did know one of them. Because when she left her phone charging on the counter, a message popped up. It was from Evan. It read, "Can't wait to see you tonight. I'll bring the wine." My stomach twisted. I wanted to confront her right there, but I didn't. Instead, I decided to wait, to watch, to see how far she'd go. Over the next few weeks, her girls' nights multiplied. She'd come home later, smelling like cologne that wasn't mine. When I brought it up, she turned it on me. "You're paranoid, Noah. You're suffocating me." So I backed off. I stopped asking. I went quiet. Because sometimes silence is the loudest warning you can give someone. One night, she told me she needed space. She said she wanted to find herself. That's when I knew. She didn't want to find herself. She wanted to find him. She packed her things, kissed me on the cheek, and said, "I'll always care about you." And then she left, with Evan waiting in his car, smiling like he'd won a prize. For weeks I spiraled, sleepless nights, unanswered messages, 1,000 replays of every moment we shared. But then something shifted. I stopped asking why she left, and started asking why I let her make me feel small. That's when I decided I wasn't going to beg. I was going to become the kind of man she'd regret losing. I focused on myself. Fitness, confidence, peace. I cut off contact, blocked her number, deleted our photos. Months passed. I started smiling again. Then one night, my phone buzzed. It was Clara. She wrote, "Hey stranger, can we talk?" I almost ignored it, but something in me wanted closure, so I met her at a cafe. When she walked in, she looked drained, not the bright, confident woman I once knew. She started crying before she even sat down. Evan had cheated on her, not once, not twice, but with multiple women. He'd taken her money, her trust, and left her humiliated in front of her friends. She said, "You were right, Noah. He used me. I should have never left you." I leaned back, calm, collected, and said, "You didn't leave me, Clara. You left the version of yourself that was real." She asked for another chance, but I smiled and said, "You taught me something priceless. When someone says, 'He's just a friend,' believe their actions, not their words." And I walked away. That was my revenge. Not anger, not payback. Peace. It's been over a year now. I heard Clara's life never quite bounced back. She moved away, changed her number, disappeared from social media. As for me, I found someone new, someone honest, someone who doesn't make just friends sound like a threat. And sometimes I look back and realize the night she left with him wasn't my ending. It was the beginning of everything real. When someone betrays you, don't chase revenge. Let karma do what it does best. Because lies have a way of destroying the liar before they ever touch the truth. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SilkMirror, where true stories of heartbreak, revenge, and redemption come to life.